I wanted to give you a true progress report without typing because I'm driving. And yes, I'm videoing while I'm driving, but I am fine. I'm on the highway. I am on cruise control. It's cool. I'm just chilling. I am in Massachusetts right now. I'm going to be hitting friggin' 40 mile an hour traffic from Hartford, Connecticut all the way through New York because I had that on my way up here. But anyway, when I got home, it was a challenge. It was a big challenge. When I got home, I felt like I did the day before I got admitted to the center. My anxiety was high. I automatically had stressors. My support system was not available at the time. And I literally had to use my skills to take a moment, step out of the realm that I was in, and kind of regather my thoughts and put myself back into a good spot. So I did that. I did that to the point that I said to myself, look, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm off for the entire month of September for the most part. I'm going to do me. I'm going to go and do the stuff I've wanted to do. September, I usually hunt the entire month. It's been kind of hot. I've been wanting to get a new vehicle. I got a new vehicle. And I said, with this new vehicle, I'm going to go on a road trip. I'm going to go back up to the Center of Excellence. I'm going to watch my brothers, my sister, graduate. They can kick me out if they want to. I don't care. I'm still going to show up. That's the way I look at it. Worst case scenario, what are they going to do? Ask me to leave? Okay, cool. I'm going to continue to be a support to the people that are in there, whether I know them or not. They need that. But that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go up to the Center of Excellence. I wanted to see the graduation. I wanted to talk to some of the guys. And I wanted to be like, look, you may think that you're going to come in here and you're going to walk out and you're going to be a brand new person, and it's not like that. You're going to go in there, you're going to learn the tools and such to go right back into the environment that you came from. You're going to feel the exact same way when you get out that you did the day before you got in there. Except you're going to be a little more prepared because you have the tools. And then the real challenge is taking those tools. It isn't easy. I had guys that thanked me after I gave my speech to the graduating people. That I had guys that come up to me and thank me. They were like, look, Mel, we really wanted to hear that. Like, everybody talks about how wonderful it is being in here, but no one ever says what it's like when they get out. I mean, even on the alumni page, like, there's people still posting depressing stuff. Like, they're still struggling. You're gonna still struggle, and that's what I told these guys. I said, the struggle is real. You are still gonna have issues, but this is your opportunity to take absolutely everything that you have. Everything that you have. And put it into play. You've learned all this stuff. Put it into play. This is the real deal. This is the real test. And you can do it as long as you go out there knowing that that's what it is. You ain't going to be fixed. So, it was nice to hear that. I went up there with one intention, and that was just to see my peoples, and I didn't realize the impact that I had on the people that I was there with. The positive impact that I had. When guys were telling me that, dude, we've still been talking about you, and you've been gone for a couple of weeks already. You're still brought up all the time. Mail this, mail this. I mean, that's amazing. I am glad that my humor and my positivity and my motivation and drive have infected other people. That's my goal is to do that. That's my goal, is to hopefully help at least one other person realize that they can do it. So anyways, that was the best thing to start off my little road trip, was going up there and doing that. And then it was going to Maine. I went up to Maine, saw old friends, and I just on a whim, no plans, just on a whim, you know. I contacted the couple of friends that I've managed to keep that have been by my side since I moved 15 years ago. They're the only ones that stuck around. And I said to one of them, said, hey, you want to go do the coastal thing? You want to go to the coast and just drive and search for lighthouses to look at? Yeah. So we did that. We saw a few. And then on another day, I contacted another friend of mine that I've been close to for a long time. I actually ended up staying there a couple of nights at her house, and I stayed the other time at my brother's. But I said, hey, you want to go climb a fucking mountain? Let's go climb a mountain. What mountain we want to climb? At first I wanted to climb Katahdin, but neither of us had the equipment. I've got equipment back in Kentucky, but again, like I said, I came up here kind of on a whim, so I didn't have all my hiking shit. I had like my backpack and like my day pack, and I had a pair of boots, not really hiking material, but I had a pair of boots, and I had my lightweight fall jacket, because I know what the weather is up in Maine at this time. And we went and we hiked a mountain. We actually hiked an area I'd never been to, and I've been all over Maine. I've hiked all sorts of places in Maine, but we went to Grafton Notch, which is kind of right near the New Hampshire border of Maine, and we hiked to Table Rock, and it was it was an experience. It was a good experience. And on our way up there, we saw a bunch of like pull-off scenic areas, like for waterfalls and caves and stuff. And I was like, when we finished, we descended. I said, we want to go stop at these other little scenic sites and check them out on the way back. Yeah, sure. So, we went to a couple of the falls. One of the falls that was there, I think it was called like Auger Screw or something Falls. They had little pools of water. It's Appalachian, so the little pools of water that had collected in the glacier cutouts, the formations. And in the falls area, I was like, I don't give a damn if it's 40 degrees. I said, I'm getting in the water. So I couldn't necessarily like jump all in the water because I didn't bring a change of clothes, but took my boots off, I hiked my pants up, and I walked through the water, and it was cold as shit. My friend Kate decided I was crazy, and she wanted to go hiking down the road a little bit and go look at some other things, so I was out there kind of by myself. For it being a Wednesday, this was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. No? Yeah, it was yesterday. I had to remember. My time has been just so packed full of stuff. Yesterday, not very many people were out midweek. So I laid on this smooth rock, and where there was a pool below the falls. It was a little deep. I just laid there and dunked my head in. Ice cold water, stuck my face in it. Pretty sure it baggled me down. Heart rate was probably like 30 at that time because it was cold as shit. I stuck my face in it. I kept my face under the water for as long as I could, and I was truly mindful. Like, I was truly in the moment, and pulled my face out. Got the water dripping down my face and on my shirt. It's cold, but I just sat there and I was just absorbing everything that was around me, and it felt good. And I sat there and I looked at everything around me. I looked at the forestry, and I looked at the rocks, and I looked at the sky, and I took a deep breath, smelled the air, and I smiled, and I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it again. So I laid down back on the rock, dunked my head in the water, kept it in there as long as I could, held my breath, pulled my head out, smiled. I could taste the water on my lips. This clean mountain running water, and it had this sweet taste to it. Thank God I didn't get Giardia, but it had this clean, sweet taste to it. And again, I was being mindful. I was living in the moment. Living in the moment. And that's my mantra. That's what I said before I left. I said my mantra, my personal mantra is going to be live in the moment, not, and you know, live in the moment, live for the moment, not for the day, not for the week, not for the month, not for the year, because the next minute is not promised, the next day is not promised, the next week, the next month, the next year is not promised. Each moment that you are currently living in, you are living in the moment, so live for it. And that's what I did, and it is an absolutely remarkable feeling. It was so remarkable that when I walked my little bare feet back over the sand into the parking lot, carrying my backpack, my coat, my boots, and my socks, I sat down to let my feet dry behind my vehicle on the concrete in the parking lot. And my friend came up to me and she said, "Are you okay?" I took a deep breath and I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm alright." She said, "Are you sure? You're awful somber, you're quiet." I said, "I'm just taking in everything. Everything is just amazing. I'm taking it in." And she said, "Okay, I'm just checking on you." And I said, "Thank you for asking." She said, "Why are you thanking me for asking?" I said, "Because not many people ever really asked me if I was okay." I said, "And you did." She said, "I'm always going to ask if you're okay if you don't look like you're okay, because I love you and I care about you and I like you being around." It kind of made me smile. I mean, it was an absolutely wonderful time. I wish every single day of my life could be as fulfilling as that day in those moments, because it's another feeling. I wish everybody could experience that feeling that I had. Everybody, because once you feel that feeling that I felt, there is nothing else. It is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. So I saw my brother. I spent a couple days with him. I limited my contact with people to only the ones that were positive, my old friends, and packed up my bag, and now I am headed back to Maryland for the evening. I think I'm going to get with Sarah again either tonight or maybe tomorrow. It all depends on how much time I have before I have to leave and get back to Kentucky, because then I'm going back to Kentucky, and then I am going to Columbus on Saturday to go see another friend and try to get a hold of Caleb while I'm in Columbus, because it's only about 2 hours away, and I'm getting some ink therapy from a friend of mine who is an excellent artist. He's going to start on my storyline. My storyline is going to cover my entire arm right here. I have a sleeve of a story, so from my parents to my life. But yeah, so that's it. So I'm gonna enjoy this drive, which is sarcasm. You want to talk about isolation? I'm not intentionally isolating. I absolutely hate driving these distances alone, because it is 16 hours of fucking hell. And I did everything to the point of trying to contact friends who may be off work and being like, "Hey, you want to go on a random road trip with me, you know, I'll be your personal tour guide of New England, and you just chip in half on everything, which as far as lodging went, that was covered 100% because I had places to stay. The only thing you have to chip in for is gas and food. But unfortunately, people don't have the time off that I have. However, they did communicate with me the entire time that I was gone. How's your day? I hope it's excellent. I hope tomorrow's excellent. I hope later's excellent. Everybody's been super supportive. So, yeah, I'm totally scatterbrained right now because there's so much more. But I went back to work just to see my coworkers twice since I'd been back, and they've all been awesome. I'll just have to keep you up to date on that because there's a lot more of that, a lot more to that story anyway. But it's all good. It's all good. So anyway, I was sick of like messaging you all these little itty bitty messages and then like throwing in pictures. So I figured I'd make this video and let you all listen to it when you have 16, 17, 20 minutes of your time to listen to me go on and on and on about whatever. Unfortunately, I do not have a guitar with me at all to sing you a song. Otherwise, I'd be more than likely to sing you a song. But I didn't bring my guitar. I actually have thought about just buying like a cheapie just to carry with me. No, I didn't do it. But that's okay. So, anyway, maybe I'll see you all. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll pop in and just say hey and then and run away. But tomorrow morning or something, before classes, I might say hi. So yeah, and then leave because I have to drive a long distance. So you'll have a great time. I miss you. Love every single one of you, and I'm just going to continue to say thank you for everything that you've done and everything that you continue to do. I would love to do the exact same thing that you do, and who knows, that may be a career change for me. I did actually start off in college taking psychology. I did that, and but I didn't really want to go that route. That might be a backup for me if I decide to get out of the field, if I need a career change. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Anyway, the book is still being edited. It's almost done. The cover is done. The cover looks awesome, and of course I did it too. Thank you. And okay, I'm done. So I'll talk to y'all later.